As the sun rises, Shanti wakes up with eager anticipation, awaiting another day at her school. Abdul, who is of the same locality, completes all his morning chores, fully charged to attend school too. And they aren't alone. There are many Shantis and Abduls from the less privileged sections of our society who simply love going to school to learn new things. What's different, you might ask? Well, just one thing. We added one extra activity in the morning for children in some government schools, and the results were simply astounding. Attendance improved, attention span went up, there were fewer dropouts, and the overall happiness quotient of the kids went up. So, what did we do? All we did was serve them a balanced and nourishing breakfast, absolutely free of cost, in their school premises on all working days. All topped with dollops of love. India is home to the largest number of children in the world. But unfortunately, millions of our children do not have access to a well-balanced and nutritious breakfast. According to the Global Nutrition Report published in the year 2016, nearly 70% of our school-going children are undernourished. Yes, the numbers are appalling, but they are also telling of the struggles parents undergo to make ends meet, of children who are forced to sacrifice school to double up as breadwinners, and the stubbornly persisting gap between the haves and the have-nots. How can we solve such a deep-rooted problem? By taking one step at a time. Inspired by the life and message of Sri Sathya Sai Baba, a small group of IT professionals from Bangalore set out in July 2012 to improve the plight of underprivileged children in the rural areas near the city. They did so by providing them with nutritious breakfast free of cost in their school premises. And the positive results were there for everyone to see. Soon, more centers were added, and what started as a small initiative benefiting just 50 children grew into the Annapoorna Breakfast Programme, embracing more than 8,000 children across 120 centers in 6 Indian states.
ಸುಮಾರು 4 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದಲೂ ಸಹ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಉಪಹಾರವನ್ನು ನೀಡ್ತಾ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಉಪಹಾರವನ್ನು ನೀಡುವ ಸಲುವಾಗಿಯೇ ಊರಿನ ಮಧ್ಯಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನಿರ್ಮಿತಿ ಕೇಂದ್ರವನ್ನು ಸಹ ಸ್ಥಾಪನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದಲ್ಲದೆ ಪ್ರತಿ ಶನಿವಾರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೂ ಬಾಲ ವಿಕಾಸ ತರಬೇತಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಶಾಲೆಯ ಅವಧಿ ಮುಗಿದ ನಂತರ ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ಲೋಕಗಳು, ಗೀತೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ನೈತಿಕ ಮೌಲ್ಯವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿಸುವಂತಹ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ಸಹಯೋಗದೊಂದಿಗೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಒಂದು ಭೌತಿಕ ಮಟ್ಟ ಮತ್ತು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಶಿಸ್ತನ್ನು ಕಲಿಯಬೇಕು ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯು ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂಡಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನಮ್ಮ ಎಲ್ಲ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ಗಮನಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ನಾಗರಾಜು ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಉರ್ದು ಕಿರಿಯ ಪ್ರಾಥಮಿಕ ಶಾಲೆ ಕಂದ್ವಾರ. ಈ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಖ್ಯೋಪಾಧ್ಯಾಯರಾಗಿ 3 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಕೆಲಸ ನಿರ್ವಹಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಅನ್ನಪೂರ್ಣ ಟ್ರಸ್ಟಿಂದ ಇದು ಬಾಳೆಹಣ್ಣು, ಬಿಸ್ಕೆಟು, ಹಾಲು ಮತ್ತು ಚಪಾತಿ, ಗುರುವಾರ ಚಪಾತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ರೀತಿ ಕೊಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಪ್ರತಿ ಮಗು ಶಾಲೆಗೆ ಹಾಜರಾತಿ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ, ದಾಖಲಾತಿ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ.
Breakfast is a great way to give the body the refueling it needs, and research has shown that having a well-balanced, nutritious breakfast aids children in their physical and mental well-being, academic achievement, and cognitive development. Our breakfast menus are therefore meticulously planned, making sure that they are wholesome in their nutrition quotient. Cooks are trained to rustle up dishes that meet the nutrition needs of the young bodies while appeasing the little taste buds. Our volunteers, comprising men and women across professions, age groups, and religious persuasions, work closely with local vendors for sourcing vegetables, fruit, and milk. This not only helps empower the villagers economically, it also opens up opportunities to actively engage them as a community and make them willing partners in their children's overall growth and development.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ನಾವೇನೇ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ನಾವೆಷ್ಟೇ ದೊಡ್ಡವರಾದರೂ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಾಮಿನ ಮರಿಬಾರ್ದು ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಹೆಲ್ಪೂ ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗೂ ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿರಬೇಕು ಸರ್. ನಾವು ಮರ್ತ್ಕೊಬಿಟ್ಟು ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಏನೋ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾವು ದೊಡ್ಡವರಾಗಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟ್ರು ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರು ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಇದನ್ನು ಮರ್ತ್ಕೊಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅದು ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗೆ ಅವಮಾನ ಮಾಡ್ದಂಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಸರ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದು ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಹಂಗೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೂ ಇಷ್ಟ ಸರ್.
ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದರೆ ಒಂಥರ ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಶಾಂತಿ, ನೆಮ್ಮದಿ, ಬುದ್ಧಿಶಕ್ತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬ ಇಷ್ಟ. ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋ ಭಜನೆಗಳು, ಕಥೆಗಳು, ಶ್ಲೋಕಗಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸು ಯಾವುದು ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಸರ್.
ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಮೇಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರಾಮದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಇದೆ.
ನನ್ನ ಎರಡನೇ ಮಗಳು ಸಂಜನಾ ರಕ್ತಹೀನತೆಯಿಂದ ಬಳಲ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದು, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್ ಸೇವೆಗೆ ಹೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅವಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪೌಷ್ಟಿಕಾಂಶಗಳು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇದಾಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. ಪ್ರತಿದಿನ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆನೂ ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಹಣ್ಣುಗಳು, ತರಕಾರಿ ಹಾಕಿ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಸೇವೆ, ಚಪಾತಿ, ರೊಟ್ಟಿ, ದೋಸೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತು ಹಾಲಿಗೆ ಇದು ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋ ವಿಟಮಿನ್ಸ್ ಇರೋ ಇದೆ ಹಾರ್ಲಿಕ್ಸ್ ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಹಣ್ಣು ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್ಗಳು ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ತಿನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೀಟಾಗಿ ತಿನ್ನಿಸಿ, ಹಾಲು ಕುಡಿಸಿ, ಬಿಸ್ಕೆಟ್ ತಿನ್ನಿಸಿ, ಹಣ್ಣು ತಿನ್ನಿಸಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಶಿಸ್ತಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್.
ಬಟ್ ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್ ಬಂದು ತುಂಬಾ ಡಿಸಿಪ್ಲಿನ್ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೊಡ್ಡವ್ರಿಗೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕವ್ರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಬೆಲೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
ನಾವು ಹೋಟ್ಲು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ಎದ್ದು ನಾನು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವಳು 6 o'clock ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ಅವಳ ಅಂಗಡಿ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದು ತಲೆ ಬಾಚ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾಳೆ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಅವಳು ಮುಂಚೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಇವಾಗ ಅವಳು ಅಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ಎದ್ದು ರೆಡಿ ಆಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾಳೆ ಅಂತ ನನಗೆ ನಂಬಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಬಂದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ನನಗೂ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ, ನೀಟಾಗಿ ಅವನಷ್ಟು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಮನೇಲಿ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ.
The cascading benefit of breakfast service goes beyond providing food. Volunteers offer their time and skills and actively work with the school authorities to nurture the children holistically. Children are encouraged to pray before eating, and are taught the importance of human values through stories and parables to help mold them into well-rounded individuals that are an asset to the nation. Our volunteers also conduct regular medical checkups and dental camps and impress upon children the importance of personal health and hygiene. These child health screening programs are designed in line with the guidelines issued by the World Health Organization and are aligned with the specifications spelled out in RASHTRIYA SWASTHYA KARYAKRAM, the National Children's Health Programme formulated by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. By focusing on the 4 Ds in children: defects, deficiencies, diseases, and development delays, it aims to contribute to their health through timely detection, prevention, education, and medical management. To ensure good health among both the children and villagers, a reverse osmosis plant in a village at Chikbalapur district was recently installed. Another spiraling effect of the breakfast service is the furthering of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, a cleanliness initiative by the Indian government. This drive is implemented by providing dustbins and constructing toilets in schools and other breakfast centers. To ensure success and sustainability of the program, we instill a sense of responsibility and ownership into all the stakeholders and work with the entire village as a community.
The child now, when he or she comes into the class, puts the slippers in a proper place, ensures that they have the breakfast on the time, they complete their homework, and then also their attendance levels have gone up. And most importantly, the respect and love they show towards each other as well to the elders is tremendous, which we didn't see on the first early days when we started this program all across.
Annapoorna was started by people who were very passionate about doing something for the society, and it has come to this far largely by the level of interest displayed by a small band of people. But it really takes a lot more people to come in and jump in and participate in various ways.
I think what we are doing with the Annapoorna project is not talk about moral values. We are showing moral values in practice. Every day, and this is what one of the headmasters told me just yesterday when I made a surprise visit to one of the villages, that as the children are seeing the food coming day by day, it's not just one day, it's not just 2 days, 6 days a week, months on end, for the entire year. Just imagine what happens to the child. It is seeing somebody that who doesn't live with them, somebody living in the city, and they had a different perception of the person. They are seeing that the person is coming, is making all this happen. So they start to see, I don't want to use the word role model here, but they see a model here, and they want to, they're getting inspired by it. And if you go and ask these kids, the headmaster is telling me, they say, one day I want to grow up and I want to do the same thing.
2-3 girls, they came up to me and said, Didi, we want to become like you. I'm like, I'm nowhere. They said, no, we have seen you come with your laptop bag to go to office, you do the service activity and go to office. We also want to become like you. We want to become a good person. Doctor, engineer, everybody would say. That's a later part, but they say, we also want to serve like you.
While the 3 Ps, people, process and planning, have helped sustain the Annapoorna Breakfast Programme, it is the innate passion to make a difference that's been our real driving force. This desire to be active participants in nation building, to be the change agents that herald a healthy future of our country, will continue to propel the movement that the Breakfast Initiative truly is. Come, be a part of this noble initiative of nurturing the nation through nutrition.